You know, there was some other news that broke through.
Hmm.
Last but not least, the God of War series.
Here we go.
Amazon has my trust. They've earned it.
Okay.
They've earned my trust with adapting things. With whether it's Vox Machina, whether it's Invincible, or whether it's The Boys. I'm sitting here and I'm like, if anybody had to really try to make a video game adaptation into a show, I'm glad it's Amazon. Don't give it to Netflix. HBO would have been cool too, but if since we ain't got HBO, the next best bet is the company that'll throw a bunch of money at the things they believe in. Let's go with Amazon. They don't be treating their properties like these other platforms do. They don't HBO Max and Netflix they shows like these other platforms do. So I'm really excited at the idea of God of War coming to Amazon. I'm curious to see who they get behind it. I'm curious to see who they
Oh, they
cast
got
as
they
Kratos.
got the person who did the Wheel of Time, the director who did the Wheel of Time. I didn't watch Wheel of Time, so I don't
I
know.
heard good things about the Wheel of Time. I ain't see it.
I didn't watch. It just didn't feel like it was for me. But whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know.
It's somebody with experience. I'll start there.
Sure,
I don't know any. I haven't heard anything bad about him, and he had a whole show, so that says something, I guess.
sure.
I'm really curious about how they go with the cast.
The cast.
Who are they going to cast as Kratos?
Well, there are a couple options. I mean, one. I mean, there are a couple options. So Jason Momoa has been tossed in there. I don't know. Maybe Tom Hardy. I'm not really a Tom Hardy fan like that. Like a lot of people, I think overhype him versus what he actually delivers. Um, Triple H has been thrown out there as well. He looks like Kratos. He looks like Kratos. The problem is you don't know about his acting skills.
There's only one person I can think of right now, and this might change in the future, but as of today, only person I want to see as Kratos is Aldous Hodge. Yes, shave his head, give him a beard, make him the God of War. Yes, he has that energy. Yes, he can do it. And don't sit here and act like he couldn't do it. It's only body paint. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. My man has the range. He has the talent. He has the ability. What is he? There's nothing this man is missing to deliver on this type of role. He's got that Black Air Force One energy. I know you holding on to him to being T'Challa. I think he could name. I think he could nail this straight up, 100%.
You done?
I'm
All right.
curious
Let
what
me
other
let me
people.
let me give you let me give you the other ones.
Ooh,
Dave Batista was another name that was thrown out there. But the one of the top names that people have been putting out there is Christopher Judge. He already acts as Kratos in the games. He does the live performance, the live CGI reenactments, and he's the voice as well. So it's kind of like, well, and the guy's in shape. So he does the performance, he has the voice, he's got the muscles, just a little body paint. Why not?
I'm good on that.
I'm just saying, like that. This is what people are saying. People are like, "Yo, like
I want to
he's
know.
already there."
There's so many people who could play him. You almost had me with Dave Batista and some of these other people. My
I
only
mean,
issue with
I'm
them,
not listen. I'm not partial on either one of them. I'm fine with
I want
a
somebody
wide variety.
younger. That's all.
Huh?
Aldous Hodge is 36 years old. I think he would.
Younger for what? Kratos ain't some young dude. Like he's an old war veteran
In which
guy.
version of Kratos? Are you talking about the new
Well, now
version of
that's the
Kratos or
thing.
the one that was on PS2?
Well,
Because the
this
one
is
on
what we're
PS2,
talking about, right?
PS3.
So according to the report, they're taking the Thor Ragnarok. They're taking the Ragnarok version to do this storyline or whatever. Like which I don't like. I don't like the idea
Nah.
that the very first outing of a live action God of War story, you just gonna skip over Greece? You gonna skip over literally everything that made this guy legendary.
I need that energy. I need that Black Air Force energy he
Listen,
had towards Zeus for 3
this is
games
why.
to be
This is
played
why
out.
they need to do. This is why I'm like, y'all don't even know why he
I
white.
don't want low energy Kratos.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying
all
like
the
the
Kratos.
general audience don't even know why he's white. This man is walking around with the ashes on his body of dead. These are dead body ashes. I ain't gonna spoil it for people that ain't watch or play the games, but like, yo, there's a reason you got to know why this guy was named the God of War. You have to know. And if you don't know, and you just starting off with him as a father and a son, and he's like, oh, I don't want to, my past, I don't want to fight no more.
I don't want old
you
man
got
Kratos.
to see this guy's transition.
And I don't want it to be in
transition
flashbacks
where he
either.
started.
Yeah.
To the point of where he got to now. This is what made him beloved. So yeah, I'm not okay with the idea that they just going, because here's the thing: if they give us this God of War series, and if all they want to do is say like, oh, the Greece stuff, these are flashbacks or these are little things, man,
cool
throw it away.
Throw
it away. Because that's a slap in the face.
I need at
y'all
least
need to
half
show.
the
If you want to show us the
about
Ragnarok thing now, and then pull a Game of Thrones type of thing, and then later do a prequel, maybe. But honestly, I really think that just go full out. Start it with Greece. Go for it. Let us see him go against Zeus.
Throw a ton of money at it because you're going to need a huge budget for these battles.
Yo, but he kills everybody. Like, it was so funny on my live. Somebody asked me, they were like, all right, Kratos versus the MCU Thor. And I just had to laugh. I just had to laugh. I was like, y'all do realize this man kills full gods. Like, this don't let that Thor Love and Thunder Gore the God Butcher fool you. That's not Kratos. Kratos will like dog walk Thor. He will dog walk. He will wash him. Okay.
Easy. Wouldn't even
like without even breaking a sweat. I don't care. Look, Thor can get all them little lightning eyeballs that he want. That is over with.
Yeah, he might even be worthy.
Like,
Kratos might even fuck around and be worthy.
Like, do y'all even know what Kratos does to the people that make him mad?
Yo.
Like, I don't think y'all see. Y'all think y'all saw some fatalities in Mortal Kombat. Kratos just does not stop.
No.
When you sitting there with that PS2 controller or that
just
PS3
keep pressing the button, it keeps smashing his head.
You don't know what this man is doing. Like, I remember playing, and I'd be sitting there cringing like, I ain't care. Kratos, stop, man. Come on, stop, man. Is this it? Like, he's already dead. Like, Kratos don't play with people.
Oh my God.
Kratos do not play. And y'all want to put Thor in that? If y'all don't like Thor, just say so. Just say so.
Oh my God.
It's a wrap.
God of War 2, God of War 3, everything about. It felt like it was made by Naughty Dog. Anyway, I don't want to go too much in a tangent in a video game. I could sit here and reminisce about my favorite moments.
Maybe you want to go play it right now.
Right? I must like. Let me see if I could get this on my phone.
Dust off the controllers.
Right? Might have to make this happen. But yeah, I'm excited if they're willing to tell some of these stories of a younger Kratos. I'm excited that it's with Amazon because they're willing to throw money at stuff. I'm excited for this project. This is going to be the second video game adaptation from Sony I'm excited to see after The Last of Us. So I'm really hoping that this is going to get a quality production team behind it so that we get something awesome.
I hope that they put Ring of Power or the Rings of Power energy behind it. I hope that they look at this and be like, look, we know other video game series, don't do well, blah, blah, blah. But if we put the time and the energy and the money, it can work. And the thing is, let's be honest, one of the biggest selling points for this, you're going to have to be violent. Like, this can't be just like, you might need to go NC-17 with this. You might have to go to that point where people are like, yo, this is so violent. I don't know if I can keep watching.
Oh, it's got to be Punisher Warzone violence.
I mean, I don't even know about Punisher Warzone. Like this, bro, you remember there were scenes where Kratos literally has to rip someone's head off of their body and the head won't come off. So he got to struggle. Yo.
Yes. I want to see that struggle and his commitment to the violence. I want to see him have a hard time getting this skull.
Like, this ain't going to be no clean cut stuff. Like, Mortal Kombat was clean compared to this. Scorpion used to grab a whole skull and a spine and be like, yeah, you know, whatever. Nah, Kratos be struggling for these things. And you just sit there like, I'm doing this. I'm like, this is me. Right?
Oh gosh. You ever stop pressing the button just to see if he'll stop punching?
Yes.
And then you gotta keep. You're like, are there any other buttons I can press?
There'll be times I sit there and Kratos will look at me like, "When you ready? Let's go. I'm working here. You want to pause? Because we gonna finish this."
Oh man, so excited for that game.
I honestly,
I show.
I kind of wish they would just leave it at make it CGI.
No, I'm ready for this live action.
I mean, I'm okay with it if it go live, but I just think that if they go CGI,
give it Lord of the Rings money with the Boys production, and I'm in. Whoever's behind the Boys, get them on that and be like,
I don't know if they have that level of creativity.
They got that level of gore, and they do have. This is the team who put a bomb up a visible dude's butt.
I know, but God of War does not need. I mean, you do need production. You do need scale, right? Like you can't just have. I mean, like in what God of War 2, 3, or whatever. My man was climbing Gaia's back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like
that's how the game ended. He's on Gaia.
You know, about to go up on. So you know, you have to make. You know what? I would say that you also need the same level of production that was given to Sandman on Netflix. Okay. Because Sandman on Netflix, I mean, like when they go to hell, you like, yo, that's hell. Like that's they do a really good job. They did not skimp on the visual effects at all. So, you know, hopefully we get that.
Remind me, I gotta watch Sandman.
Yes, you do need to watch Sandman. It's really good, and it's very, very close to the comic too. Never read the comic. Okay, it's actually pretty good. I like it. If you like American Gods or anything close to that, Neil Gaiman is just a fantastic writer. Like, dude is just really, really smart.
It's the only person people will go to when they need to fact check Tolkien. And I'm like, if he knows this. Hey, anyway,
He's super talented. He gets it.
Super talented. Anyway, that's all I have for this one. Yeah, that's all I had. That's only. I mean, that was a lot. It's a whole lot.
You know, your boy James Cameron did a whole scientific study.
So here's the crazy part, because they already did it on Mythbusters. Mythbusters did it a few years ago.
Well, apparently he was like, that ain't enough. And he went and got a hypothermia like expert. He got a whole he went full CSI and was like, yo, Jack was not gonna live on that raft with Rose.
I don't know why.
And he hired some actors,
I know,
to come into the water, and he made the water cold.
And hypothermic, yeah.
He made the water cold. He put these people in ice cold water to reenact all these things. And this man gonna say like, yo, not only do I want to put this to rest, I'm gonna put this on as a special so y'all can watch.
When Jordan Peele makes a movie about spectacle,
this is what he's talking about.
This is what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Like, wait, nobody's thinking about this anymore, but it is what it is. James Cameron has, he loves the camera. It takes so long to peel this man away from the camera that when he gets back in front of it, he just doesn't know when to stop. He starts coming out, he's talking smack about anybody and every other film franchise in history that's not Avatar. And then he goes back to promote his other films and products again.
But here's the problem. And by the way, I know you'll like this. He made a blood oath with your boy Robert Rodriguez and to make a Alita sequel. So hopefully somewhere down the line that happens. But um the crazy thing about Cameron is the fact that he can back it up. He literally talks trash and backs everything up.
I'm with you on that, except you brought up Alita, and that's still a sensitive topic because he didn't deliver his original promise and direct it himself. And that's part of what put it in this situation as it is now. I don't like when my beloved properties are played with, like a DC fan. I don't like. So, yes, he can back up his claims with Avatar. I'm excited that he made this blood oath with Robert Rodriguez, but I don't know, man. It's like I don't want to get myself excited just for more disappointment. They
I
looked at
mean,
pretty
I wouldn't be counting on it. I mean,
mega.
clearly Avatar is getting all top priority with everything,
Yeah,
but
because he owns it,
yeah, I mean, this is his
right?
baby.
Unless he can
So,
buy Alita, he's not going to do it.
I mean, I just wouldn't. I just think that at 60 something plus years old, this guy wants to do Avatar 15. So, I don't know where
Maybe,
Alita is going to fall into his schedule.
maybe I don't know. Clint Eastwood is still working. Maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I have for this one.
All right.
Thank you guys for checking out another episode of The Correct Opinion. If you guys like these episodes, you want to just chime in with some of your comments on some of the topics, let us know. Feel free, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe. Otherwise, we'll check you guys later. Peace.
All right. Peace.